Hello.
So what is going on, guys? It's Triple G here, back with another Tribes of Midgard video, and in today's video we're going through the Berserker. Now the Berserker is a damage dealing class, has some really interesting and unique techniques to give it a bit of an edge against some of the other classes, and I really like the skill tree design. If you're looking for a class that just wants to brute force its way through to Fenrir, then this looks like it might be the class for you. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week, and otherwise, let's get straight into this video. So the Berserker is a damage dealing class. It has not much utility when it comes to its skill tree, so it's all about just slashing its way forward, keeping its wrath up so that it can do as much damage as possible. So once you have got to level 2, then you are going to go straight into Thor's Wrath. So this will build up wrath when you're dealing damage. You will see a little indicator underneath you where you are playing as your wrath builds up, and once it builds up into the top, this will mean that your attack speed is as fast as it can be. This does slowly decay, and once it is at maximum, we'll talk about later on, there are some skills that synergize with that. So you're going to be selecting that perk first, obviously, when you select the Berserker. Then the second perk that we're going to take is Fire Embrace. Now Fire Embrace obviously boosts your fire elemental stats on weapons, shields and armors. The reason why we're taking this early is because we want to get to another perk. However, it will still come in very handy for those fire weapons later on. The third skill that we are taking is Wrath Unleashed. Now this is the kind of signature move of the Berserker. Maintaining a full wrath gauge for a moment results in an explosion that damages nearby enemies. No time for cleanup, just keep attacking. So like we said at the start of this video, it's about pushing forward and pushing through with the Berserker. You can get this skill at like level 4, and then you get free damage every time you are hacking and slashing. Then we're going to go up to Axe Mastery or down to Hammer Mastery. Personal preference on this one, but you are going to want to boost your damage. At the moment, you haven't boosted your damage at all unless you're counting the fire weapon that you might be using by now. Otherwise, pick an axe or a hammer and get going. Now, ideally, I would like the next points to start working down until Striking Fear. Striking Fear works absolutely brilliantly. Once you kill an enemy, you have a chance to stun nearby enemies, and it works absolutely fantastic. However, there is a flaw with this skill currently, and I have reported it to the devs. Hopefully this will get fixed. At the moment, when you stun an enemy, that counts. At the moment when you kill an enemy, you will stun enemies around you. Now if you stun multiple, every single one you stun counts as a hit on your weapon, meaning that it will break down its durability. I had a run earlier where I had a full blue axe just recently repaired and went and attacked the gates where the health things are, and as there was a large group of enemies at that gate, I ended up losing about a third of my durability in just one gate. So I've reported it to the devs, and hopefully they will get it. Now if it changes, then we will definitely go down into the stun category. It works fantastically well. However, for today's video, we're not going to do that because I don't want to give you something that's just going to destroy your run. I failed Fenrir because of this problem. So that being said, we're going to go up to Infernal Rage, which means we're going to deal 25% more damage if we go under 25 HP. Now, I'll be honest with you, I would probably skip this skill if it wasn't in the way. However, we have to take this to go up, so there it is. Next, we're going to have Durable Weapons 1. This is going to give us 25% durability, which is never to be sniffed at. However, again, not a top tier perk, and I would love to go down the bottom of the tree. We're also then going to be taking Durable Weapons 2, which will give us 50% just to extend our durability. Remember, this isn't a Warden's class. This isn't like a storage class of souls. So you are going to need to try and save souls in some areas. And this Durability 2 perks are going to help you there. Penultimately, we're going to get Critical Hits 1. We have a 20% chance to deal highest combo damage. This is really nice. It's going to increase our damage significantly by 20, and then when you combine that, you can make it actually up to 40%, which is absolutely exceptional. So we have found a way to increase our damage, albeit I would still love to go down the bottom of the tree. As we touched on earlier, the gameplay loop is pretty simple. You're going to be wanting to hack in and slash in as fast as possible, getting that wrath up and then making those explosions go around you. So you're going to be in the action a lot. So I would recommend weapons like the Boulder's Blaze, which has healing on it itself. There is no healing in the Berserker's tree whatsoever, so you will be completely reliant on potions or co-op players to heal you. So the Boulder's Blaze works really nice there. The blue Nornia axe also has a healing thing on it, and it's exceptionally easy to get in Land of the Pools, so I do recommend that weapon as well. In terms of the armor, because we have specced into Fire and Embrace, I would recommend you going down the fire armor set. That way, if you get the legendary Jotun, that's the fire Jotun, you could also get the fire axe, and all of a sudden you're into a damage dealing machine. All in all, I think the Berserker is actually a really good class, and once that stun thing, hopefully it isn't intended, once that stun thing is fixed, the Berserker actually will be very good indeed. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing to the channel, or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week, and otherwise, happy Fenrir hunting.